Hi everyone! I'm going to stop apologising for being late. I think it's just going to be one of those exciting things that you have to deal with on a Wednesday. When is Meg going to go live? When will she be here? You can all anticipate excitedly when I'll actually remember to turn on my camera and do the daily thought for you. So here I am, and we are in Acts chapter 12, and we're going for, no, that's a lie. We're in Acts chapter 23, but we're going from verse 12 until verse 22. And I actually think it's quite an exciting passage. I briefly read it before jumping on to talk to you, and I was like, that's really exciting, I want to know more. So I hope you feel the excitement as well. So Acts chapter 23, verse 12 to 22, and in my Bible it's headed, The Plot to Kill Paul. The next morning, some Jews formed a conspiracy and bound themselves with an oath not to eat or drink until they had killed Paul. More than 40 men were involved in this plot. They went to the chief priests and the elders and said, "We have taken a solemn oath not to eat anything until we have killed Paul. Now then, you and the Sanhedrin petitioned the commander to bring him before you on the pretext of wanting more accurate information about his case. We are ready to kill him before he gets here." But when the son of Paul's sister heard of this plot, he went into the barracks and told Paul. Then Paul called one of the centurions and said, "Take this young man to the commander. He has something to tell him." So he took him to the commander. Then the centurion said, "Paul, the prisoner, sent for me and asked me to bring this young man to you because he has something to tell you." The commander took the young man by the hand, drew him aside and asked, "What is it you want to tell me?" He said, "Some Jews have agreed to ask you to bring Paul before the Sanhedrin tomorrow on the pretext of wanting more accurate information about him. Don't give in to them, because more than 40 of them are waiting to ambush him. They have taken an oath not to eat or drink until they have killed him. They are ready now, waiting for your consent to their request." The commander dismissed the young man with this warning, "Don't tell anyone that you have reported this to me." So I don't know about you, but I read that passage and oh dear, and I thought to myself, I wonder if the commander did the right thing. It doesn't say in that chunk of the Bible, it just says that he tells the young boy to go away and not tell anyone. So is he telling him to go away because he doesn't want to do anything, or is he telling him to go away to protect the young boy? It doesn't tell us. You'll have to read on, or you'll have to wait until tomorrow to find out what actually happens next. I had to read on because I had to know right then and there what happened next. So do check it out, or check in tomorrow and find out. But for us, what can we learn from that passage? Yeah, it's exciting, it's a great narrative, it would make really good TV, it'd be great in a film, you know, it's a really exciting chunk of the Bible, but what does it mean for us? And when I read it, I thought about that son of Paul's sister, and it doesn't say how old he was, but I like to think that he was a young man. Oh. And so I look at it and I think, do you know what, we need to be as brave as that young man. We need to be confident enough in what we believe and in what we know to be brave enough to stand up in front of potentially 40 people who are against you, 40 people who want to see someone killed. They could easily have switched and wanted to kill Paul's nephew. But he was brave enough to stand up and say, this is what I know, and this is what I know to be true. And he wasn't put off by what was against him, because he knew what was right and he knew he had to stand up for that. So that's my encouragement to you, my challenge to you, to stand up for what is right, even if it's difficult, even if there's loads of people standing against you.